And welcome to Anoka High School. It's QCTV Sports, and it is high school girls basketball here tonight. The 3-3 Anoka Tornadoes and the 1-5 Champlin Park Rebels set to go at it here at Anoka High School Fieldhouse. But before we do that, let's get you tonight's national anthem.
From Piper Sandal, that used to be Piper Jaffrey. At 3.11.
And the national anthem here tonight. Welcome again, the Anoka High School, Champlin Park at Anoka tonight. High school girls basketball along with Pete Hayes. I'm Jim Erickson on QCTV on our YouTube channel here tonight. We mentioned that Champlin Park coming in at 1-5 on the season. They're 1-2 in the conference. Anoka an even 3-3, 2-0 in conference play. And Pete, what are your thoughts here just off the bat on this matchup here tonight between these two Cross River rivals?
Well, I know one thing is that Anoka is very senior heavy, and they've had a couple girls that have been playing since they've been freshmen, and Maddie Frecking and Deborah Ayani, and they average 16 and 15 points apiece. So for Champlin Park to win, they're going to have to try to shut those girls down. Champlin
Park coming off their first win of the season, 63-53. They lost their first 5 games of the season, falling to Chaska, White Bear Lake, Blaine, Eden Prairie, and Andover. Some pretty big schools in there, and they played.
Yeah, absolutely. So they've been battle tested, and they won their first game, like you said, last week. So they're looking forward to extend this and get back in the conference race.
All right, so we're going to get this one going here. The starting lineups being announced here. You take a look at the Northwest Suburban standings here in the early going, and you've got Andover and Centennial 4-0, 3-0 for Centennial. Anoka's 2-0. A lot of uneven schedules there. Some teams haven't even played conference games yet.
Yeah, Maple Grove is one of them. Maple Grove is going to the Lake Conference. I know we talked about that, you and I, earlier. And so they've been playing all these Lake Conference teams, and they have not played a game yet in the Northwest Suburban. And they're probably the favorite. You know, they're a really good team. They have a girl by the name of Jordan Odie who's going to Michigan State. She averages about 27 a game, so they're the team to beat, but Anoka's going to be right in there, and Champlin's hoping for the same thing.
And certainly Maple Grove, they've been a part of the Northwest Suburban Conference ever since, I think, the high school opened, right? So that's kind of a little bit of a seismic shift, if you will, but we've seen other teams come in, most namely Rogers most recently.
Yeah, and Maple Grove is, you know, they're over there. They're over there by Wayzata.
Yeah, they can fit. The geographical footprint really works for them.
Absolutely, and they're a big, big school, and some of these Northwest Suburban schools are getting smaller as we go on here, so I think it's a good move for them.
All right, starting lineups being announced here tonight. The lights are down here for Anoka and Champlin Park. We're just about ready to get this one going here tonight. Who are the players to watch for Anoka, Pete, when you think about it? I just look at the stats and I see Madeline Frecking having a heck of a season.
Yeah, Maddie Frecking's she's been double-digit player since she's been a freshman, and she's also a really good softball player. She's going to be going to St. Thomas next year on a softball scholarship. Had a chance to talk to her dad, and, you know, I was thinking she might go someplace for basketball, but she's a heck of a softball player, so she's one to watch. Ayani, 15 points a game. She's a good one, too.
Yes, and Savannah Belangi on the Champlin Park side. Their senior leader, she wears number 11 out on the court, and she averages 11.2 points per game entering this one here tonight. It's basketball before the holiday season. Champlin Park, one more game before Christmas at Jordan coming up on Friday. Anoka also plays at Friday. They'll take on Coon Rapids. Anoka coming off a win over Blaine, 51-47 last Tuesday, a week ago, so they have not played in the last week. And Champlin Park played and beat Coon Rapids on Thursday of last week. So we're underway, and it is Anoka with the ball. Girls hoops along the baseline. Frecking takes it to the hoop off the back iron, tipped around. Ayeni had it, but then stripped away. Odia Kosa, the senior center, grabs the rebound, and Champlin Park brings it back in the front court. Jackson to set it up. Up high, there's their leading scorer, Belangi. Kendall Jackson. Kaluza averages 8 points a game. Baseline drive down to Odia Kosa. Kicked out, set up Belangi. Now here's a three by Kaluza. Misses long rebound, stripped away. It's going to be loose and available. It's picked up here by Champlin Park.
Yeah, Anoka in a man-to-man defense right now.
Briar Carr is number 15 out there. Kaluza, Jackson, again lid on the basket. This time a defensive board by Anoka. No score, minute in. Kuyan kicks it out. There's Frecking quickly down to Ayeni. Turn around on the baseline. Nice touch, and Deborah Ayeni, 14.7 points a game officially, gets Anoka on the board, 2-0.
Yeah, Odia Kosi and Ayani are going to have a big battle down low, and Ayani gets on the scoreboard first for Anoka.
Champlin Park trying to counter. Kaluza, Carr, this is Belangi. Left-hand dribble. Kaluza. Champlin Park trying to look to the inside. Good interior defense here by Anoka. Kicked out. Jackson hits the three. Kendall Jackson. Champlin Park takes the 1 point lead.
Yeah, nice shot there by Jackson. Good movement by Champlin Park, and they're going to need a few threes to drop if they want to stay in this game with Anoka.
Stripped away. Loose ball at the timeline tip, so the Tornadoes can come back with it. Right side set up. Frecking misses long. Jackson grabs it for Champlin Park. 3-2 Rebels all the way to the hoop, coast to coast, and the touch off the glass.
Yeah, Champlin Park's come to play today, and another nice drive there by Jackson, and she has all 5 of them for Champlin Park here early in the match.
Anoka sets up. Frecking backs her way in. Cross pass over and out, though, and a foul, though, as that was a good play between the two bigs, Frecking and Ayeni, working it to the lane.
Yeah, I think Anoka needs to try to pound that ball inside as much as they can. They seem to have a little bit of a height advantage with the 3 bigs for Anoka inside.
Jackson gets the foul. Free throw is good here by Ayeni, who not only averages 14.7 points a game, also nearly 10 rebounds a game. And she nails that one.
Well, those are 2 nice, smooth free throws for the Anoka center.
No doubters. Ayeni has all 4 of the Tornadoes points. They trail at 5-4. Kaluza has it. Carr kicked out. Jackson, can she hit again? That one misses. Tapped around along the baseline. Out of bounds, will stay with the Rebels.
That's a couple times right now. Anoka has a couple people going for the rebound, and they knock it off each other. So Champlin Park has been lucky here so far on some hustle plays by Anoka.
Carr set to inbound, will lob it all the way outside the arc. And a foul in amongst that with bodies in the paint. It's going to be called on Champlin Park.
Yeah, trying to set a screen inside and got a little too aggressive, and Anoka will take over down by 1.
Carr called for the foul. Second team foul here on Champlin Park, her first personal foul. And the Tornadoes trying to take their first lead of the game. Frecking inside the paint. Ayeni kicked out, setting up. Shoknek hits. That's a 3 for Elizabeth. Elizabeth Shoknek, the senior, from outside, and there is the first lead of the game for Anoka.
Yeah, if they can get Shopnek going from the outside, she's more of an inside player, and she drained that three, nothing but the net.
Carr hands it off to Belangi, high off the glass, no good. Ayeni grabs the rebound. And the outlet quickly into the front court for Shoknek. Down to Ayeni on the post, hands it underneath the Frecking, goes across the lane, little reverse. Came up short but gets fouled.
Yeah, knowing Maddie Frecking, she wants to get involved here, and she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot two. See if she can get on that scoreboard.
Frecking, 15.7 points a game, 60.7% free throws, and 13.2 rebounds a game. Those are good numbers.
Yeah, not too bad. I would take that.
Frecking hits the first free throw here. 8-5 Anoka. 3 fouls here on Champlin Park. That last one was on Kaluza, her first personal. Frecking hits them both. Tornadoes 4 for 4 from the line. They lead at 9-5, their largest lead of the game. Across the timeline, Kaluza averages just over 8 points a game. Coming up in the high post, Belangi from the free throw line misses off the front rim. Frecking clears the rebound. Anoka ball. Frecking looking to push quickly into the corner. Shot open there, and it's good. Drew Peterson with a 3.
Yeah, Anoka getting scoring now from all 5 of their starters. 4 of their 5 of their starters. So nice start for the Tornadoes.
Dribble drive Jackson. Here's Carr who loops around. Blocked by Frecking. Frecking averages, Ayeni averages a block a game, but Frecking got that one. Now Frecking has the ball in the corner. Tried the give and go. Wanted to go right back to Kuyan down in the box. Tipped back away. Frecking. Kuyan. Shoknek. Peterson then into Ayeni. Backs in. She's botting up there with their big post player for Champlin Park. And then Shoknek hits another 3. Back-to-back threes for her. And Tornadoes up by 10.
Yeah, big smile on Shopnek's face. She averages about 6 a game, and she's got a couple of threes already.
Already with 6 here, nearing 13 minutes left in the first half. Kaluza. Noak on a nice run here. What was the score? It was 5-3.
Yeah, they put up a few here. Coach Nick Novak has to be really happy with the way it's going so far. Hitting 3 3-pointers already and a couple buckets from underneath.
12-0 run here for Anoka. Champlin Park will substitute. Layla Wynn is in the game. Allison Grindy also now checking into the game. Loose ball, steal attempt here with the ball. 2 Champlin Park players were down. Frecking was the Anoka player down, and they'll go possession arrow in favor of Champlin Park.
You know, it's not that Champlin Park isn't playing a good ball game so far. It's just that Anoka is hitting those 3 and making it tough on them. But they're moving the ball pretty well, Jim.
3-3 on the season here to start out for the Tornadoes. Quick inbounds, Belangi. They look to get it back to her, and they do on the baseline. She'll dribble to the wing. Hands it off there to Grindy, who stops and hits a 3. Allison Grindy, a sophomore off the bench for head coach Leslie Phelps. Hits a 3, and boy, Champlin Park needed that.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that stopped the bleeding right there. Big 3-pointer by Champlin Park.
Ended the long run for Anoka. Champlin Park in a zone. They lob it to Frecking. Ayeni open, little pop there from 10, missed. Rebound the other way, Belangi. Crossover down the lane. Had it tipped. Kaluza has it for the baseline. Wanted to bounce it into Odiakoza. Ends up going back out. And the quick shot, Grindy, that one missed. Rebound back underneath. And coming out of there is Wynn. Back to Grindy. Traveled.
Yeah, nice job by Wynn. She's probably the shortest player on the court right now, but she finds some positioning underneath the basket. But then Champlin Park walks with the ball.
15-8 Tornadoes. Holgrimson ready to inbound. Kuyan will bring the ball up. Also into the game here for Anoka now, Abigail Holmgrenson. Frecking bump, shoots, misses. Be a blocking foul, 2 shots.
Wasn't sure if they were going to give her the 2 there or not, but I guess she was in the motion.
Getting the motion going.
Yeah.
4th team foul here on Champlin Park.
Anoka's been perfect from the line so far.
Frecking 2 for 2, make it 3 for 3. And connecting on over 60% of her free throws. Tonia Gunlier is into the game now also for Champlin Park. Just checking in, taking her spot on the lane. Number 2 for Frecking. Hits it. She has 4, all from the line, 17-8. Largest lead for Champlin, or for Anoka, was 10 just moments ago. Right now that lead is at 9. Agunlier, Kaluza brings it from the left wing to the right wing, dribbles out on the perimeter, win at the free throw line, is going to take it inside amongst the taller players, got it off the glass. Frecking ends up with a rebound.
Yeah, we're going to see what the substitutes can do here for Anoka. Bad pass there by Maddie Frecking. That wasn't needed. So let's see if Champlin can capitalize on that.
She forced it. Agunlier intercepted, and then on the backside, they find Odiakoza, Kelly Odiakoza, who lays it up and in, 17-10. That lead down to 7.
Yeah, Frecking seems to be pressing just a little bit. She just needs to let the game come to her.
Frecking, nice move there. Ball fake. Ayeni traveled. She didn't get rid of the ball. She didn't shoot it. She held on to it, and she went up and then came down. But head coach Novak is saying that maybe a defender got a piece of it, and then she bobbled it because of that, then came down. But the officials didn't see it that way, so it's a turnover.
Well, I'm going to go with the officials for one of the few times in my life.
Yeah, it looked like she had possession of the ball all the way through. Layla Wynn playing the point guard here for Champlin Park. Now she attacks, free throw line, stops on the elbow. Agunlier dribbles down the middle, goes to the hoop, knocked around. Ayeni got a piece of it. Rebound ends up here with Anoka. Kuyan's got it. Kuyan will take it herself. Taken off balance shot on the baseline, draws the foul.
Yeah, Anoka getting a lot of free throws here early in the game. We still have 10.5 minutes to go, and this is already, I believe, their 7th and 8th time at the free throw line.
And there's their first miss. They had gone 6 for 6 from the line. 5 team fouls here on Champlin Park. Just 1 on Anoka here so far in the first half. Number 2 for Kuyan, and that one also doesn't go. Champlin Park can cut into the lead here. It's at 7. Win. Fouled.
Yeah, Shopnik is back in the game for Anoka, taking Ayani's spot. She's pretty good underneath the hoop there, too, where Ayani usually plays.
Anoka just picked up the foul. Second team foul. First personal on Kuyan. Belangi here for Champlin Park. Working it around. Finds Olsen Patterson. Tip to the backcourt. Belangi could go back and get it. Touched by the defense. Belangi again, lob, and they zigged and the ball zagged. The little lob there, but coming in was Agunlier over her head and out of bounds.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job on Belangi so far. I don't think she's on the scoreboard yet. She averages just over 11 a game.
Anoka wide open. Peterson's got it. Her second 3 of the game. 6.
Anoka's looking pretty good from that three-point line, that's for sure.
Back up by 10. Wynn to Jackson. Back to Wynn. Pushes it into the lane. Kicked out. Agunlier sets up, and off of the rim it goes up and hits a support strap coming down from the ceiling. And that's out of bounds. Ball to Anoka.
Boy, Wynn, she can move. She's quick out there.
Yes.
You know, she makes a little bit of a difference here for Champlin Park.
Champlin Park coming out with a press. They break it with Frecking. Shoknek stripped of the ball. And it's a steal and a turnover. Champlin Park the other way. Olsen Patterson, and then it's stripped away. Wynn lost it, and Anoka gets it right back. Tornadoes have Holmgrenson now working it up. Abigail Holmgrenson kicked to Frecking. And she is bumped and a foul on Champlin Park. That'll be their 6th team foul.
Abby's just a sophomore guard for Anoka in the ball game now.
Non-shooting foul. Drew Peterson set to inbound. Fires into Shoknek. They go right into Frecking, who's got the position underneath, maybe too far underneath. Missed it. Rebound Olsen Patterson. Champlin Park back down by 10. Wynn directing traffic. Anoka playing in the player-to-player defense. We've seen Champlin Park go to some zone. Belangi, Olsen Patterson kicked out Wynn. Her first attempt at a three tonight. It misses. Rebound Anoka. Tornadoes come back. Bring it across. Bobble there a little bit by Larum into the backcourt, and it'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, you could see that coming right there. And one of the smaller players on the field, and she couldn't quite, or not on the field, on the court, and she couldn't quite make that save.
Kaluza coming back in. Ayeni back in. Among the substitutions here for Anoka. Kuyan back in as well. Half-court pressure being applied here as soon as they come across. Results in a turnover. Up ahead, here's Kuyan. Turning that turnover into points, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a really nice play there by Pedersen, getting that ball up the court as quickly as she could to Kuyan, and she puts it in the basket for two.
Kuyan will go to the line, so the basket and the foul. The and one, and she hits.
Yeah, she's 1 for 3 right now. Missed those first two, so that's got to feel good for her.
23-10. Anoka with the largest lead. Aaron pass. Ayeni intercepts. Shoknek has it. And Anoka will go right back to work on offense. Kuyan, Peterson, and then a free throw line jumper by Shoknek to hit a couple of threes. Misses, though, from 15. Rebound Champlin, but on the bounce pass, it's stolen away and up and in, and a foul for Ayeni.
Ayeni says, I'll take that, and she's feeling pretty good about herself right there, and she should. That was a great basket for her.
Chance for her to get a three-point play here. Foul was on Carr, second personal. It's the 8th team foul on Champlin Park. Free throw no good. Kaluza. Champlin Park down by 15 now.
Yeah, I just looked up, Jim, and I was surprised. 15 points. Anoka's doing a good job.
Yeah, things can change in a hurry. Belangi tried to force it in on the wing. It's 2-on-1 the other way for Anoka. Here's a pass head for Peterson. Missed. Game up short off the glass and short off the rim. Pushed by Kaluza. Belangi in the corner. Champlin Park takes it to the middle. Spots up. Shoots. High arcer off the glass and the back of the rim. And Ayeni ends up with yet another rebound.
Yeah, Champlin Park needs Belangi to score. She's their only player that scores in double digits so far this year, and she hasn't been on the scoreboard yet.
Nice feed, little hook behind the back pass. Kuyan to Ayeni, and Ayeni is fouled.
Yeah, they could have called a walk on that one right there, or a jump ball, but they're calling the foul. Must have got her on the wrist.
You know, as I watch more and more basketball going back to the old days, and now it seems like they're a little more lax in the traveling calls.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's just, you know, it's kind of gone a little bit with what you see in college and pros now. You know, the Euro step and all this other stuff these kids are doing. And
yeah, I think, well, they watch the NBA, and I think they get about 5 steps.
Yes, yes.
About the free throw line in.
Ayeni misses them both, still 25-10. Champlin back the other way trying to take advantage. Kaluza, Belangi, little half hook shot. That doesn't go. Good interior defense here by Anoka. Every time Champlin Park has taken it to the inside, it's been tough, so they go to the outside, and Olsen Patterson drains it. Third three tonight for Champlin Park, and a timeout on the court. 6:55 left first half. Anoka's led by as many as 15. That lead right now at 12, 25-13.
Yeah, just when you think Anoka's pulling away, Champlin Park hits a three. And once again, there are a couple of Anoka girls battling over the ball, and it tips out to a Champlin player. All 3 times that happened, Champlin scored. So good for them taking advantage of some mistakes by Anoka.
JV game earlier here tonight. Played on the very court that you see, was 43-34 in favor of Champlin Park. Here are the Class 4A rankings on the season here so far. The aforementioned Maple Grove Crimson there coming in at number 2. Yeah, but you see a lot of Lake Conference in there. Let's say Maple Grove now is in the Lake Conference. Hopkins, Maple Grove, Eden Prairie, Minnetonka, Wayzata. The top 6 teams would be Lake Conference if Maple Grove was in the conference this year and not next.
Absolutely.
How about that?
They've been good for years in that girls basketball league.
So the Crimson will fit right in.
Yes,
I think there's no doubt about that. Ianni underneath and getting bumped and hit down to the court pretty hard was Tessa Laram. She's okay, but another foul here on Champlin Park, and the foul starting to pile up here.
Yeah, I think that's the
10th.
10th right now.
Already. 6:42 left to go. So double bonus the rest of the way. Tessa Laram misses.
Well, this is where Anoka needs to take advantage of it. There's 6:42 left here in the first half, and we're in the double bonus already.
They started hot from the line, but they've cooled off. Hit their first 6, I think it was. That one doesn't go, but it works when you can get the rebound. And Deborah Ianni cleans the glass. She leads the Tornadoes with 8 points now, leads all scores. 27-13. Kaluza, corner, backs up. Olsen Patterson missed. Shoknek rebounding. Tornadoes will look back the other way. Shoknek will bring it across, and her pass out of the reach. Kuyan tracks it down, no. Hits the sideline, turnover Anoka. That'll give it back to the Rebels.
Yeah, Anoka getting a little bit sloppy there after bringing in that rebound. But they've had a few too many turnovers, I would think, for Coach Novak.
Belangi inbounding. Wynn has it. Kaluza. They got Shoknek defending Belangi. Their leading scorer still has not scored yet. Wynn got bumped and pushed. Kuyan. Laurel Kuyan picking up her second. Third team foul.
Yeah, Shoknek's another gal on the Anoka team that's played for a few years. She's been around, so there's quite a few seniors on this Anoka squad.
Quick inbound, Kaluza, hand. Tornadoes got a hand on it, and then it was off Kaluza's leg. And the referee points the other direction. So there's a giveaway. It goes back to Tornadoes.
I know Deborah Ianni's brother, David, plays football at St. Thomas. He's a linebacker there. Good player.
Lob to Frecking. Trapped in the corner. Zone defense here for Champlin Park, trying to trap there in the corner. Now back out to the wing, and of course key against his own is ball movement, and there's some very good ball movement by the Tornadoes. Ianni, and then down low to Frecking, gets 2 and the chance for 3.
Frecking's going, thank you very much. She's been a couple of free throws here to start the game, 4 of them, I believe, but that might be her first
field
basket.
goal. Yeah, she had 4 from the line, now with 6 and a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, and it rolls out no good. But Ianni there with the rebound, bouncing around. Frecking gets the rebound again. Another chance. Ianni's going to get another chance. Out to Shoknek. That got blocked. Ianni back in the lane. Kicked out, long shot, Holmgrimson for 3. Frecking gets it. Another offensive rebound, but that time it's stripped. Kaluza's got it for Champlin Park. Bounce underneath. Nice job, Kaluza. But Ogunlie was underneath. Just too many tall players in there, and the Tornadoes bring it back now.
I think that was 4 rebounds, offensive rebounds for Anoka.
Frecking hands it off. Ianni's going to want that one back. Boy, that was really tight, and she just rolled it over the rim. Kaluza, end-to-end action. 5 minutes left first half.
In your day, Jim, you would have went up and flushed that one.
Oh, exactly. With my vertical, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Of course. And it'll be the Tornadoes slowing it down here, up by 16, their largest lead. Ianni, Shoknek forming that triangle on that far side, right back down to Ianni, wanted to back in. But Odiokosa's pretty good post player in there, bodying up against Ianni. Frecking, right wing, crossover dribble, wanted a back door. Ianni goes back to get it, makes a strong move baseline, gets her own rebound, and puts that one up and in.
Yeah, she's had quite a few offensive rebounds here so far for Anoka.
31-13, 18-point lead, the largest that Anoka has had. Here's Ogunlie, far side, tried to make a move. She slips, but manages not to travel. Belangi, then back Ogunlie. Runner is good, and that's a foul. Tony Ogunlie off the bench, your first basket tonight.
Yeah, and once again, Champlin Park needed something there, and this one, it seems like Anoka's running away. They come up with a 2 or 3 pointer, it seems like every time. But it's starting to get away from them already here at 31-15.
Kendall Jackson comes back in for the Rebels. London Olson Patterson sits down. Agunlie's free throw, perfect. 3 points for her. 4 minutes left here in the half. Abby Holmgrimson, the sophomore, brings it up. High post, Ayeni want to go to Frecking. That pass within reach of Belangi, who knocks it into the Rebel bench.
Anoka's getting scoring by a lot of different girls tonight, so they've got to be happy with that.
Corner, Frecking missed. Backside rebound, Kaluza forces it. Little move there just across the timeline. Jackson picked up quickly by Peterson. Makes her way, forces one up. Backside rebound, it's Frecking. Maddie Frecking. Shoknek in, nice, up off the glass and good by Ayeni. Ayeni now 12 to lead everybody.
Yeah, Annie, she's a force underneath that basket. She's going to be a force in the Northwest Suburban.
She has doubled up the next closest scorer here in this game. She has 12. The closest after that is 6.
You know what you got to like about her? She's really tenacious.
Oh, yeah, you like that.
Size underneath there.
Nose for the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jackson, here's Kaluza, a running shot. She drops it off that right wing. Her first basket, 33-18. Anoka ball. Shoknek now in the corner. Quick move by Holmgrenson. Back to Shoknek. 10-foot shot. No good. And then a wrestling match ensues. Odiakosa and Ayeni with the joint possession of the ball. And out of that, we're going to get a foul coming up against Anoka.
Yeah, I think they called that one on Ayeni. That's her first, I believe.
First personal.
Yeah.
Which is impressive when you look at how aggressive she is going for the ball. Great body control, being aggressive, but without committing fouls. Agunlie bringing that ball across. I just said puck.
I know. I was.
This is my first basketball game of the year. It was going to happen.
Between the two of us, you know it was going to happen.
2:10 left. Ayeni, right wing. Chibichi into the game now. It's 44 for Anoka. Frecking, fake, baseline, finds a wide open Ayeni. That is a devastating tandem when you've got Frecking just you can just tell how good her instincts are, draws a defense and finds a wide open player.
Yeah, she does more than just scores, you know, and she has 6 right now, but you watch by the end, she's going to be in double figures. She'll be in double figures for rebounds, and she'll have 6-7 assists.
Jackson against Frecking, and she steps on the baseline. Turnover to Anoka.
It's a big minute and a half here for Champlin Park. You don't want this to get away anymore. Anoka's up by 17 with 1:36 remaining.
Yeah, if they can get on a run here, get it down to 12. Hit an outside shot, but they'd have to get a stop here as Anoka has the ball. Chibichi calling for it, getting it back is Laram. Kicks it back out. Shot by Peterson. That one rattles. Stays in play, though. Laram. Peterson, Shoknek. Ayeni posting up. Now they get it to her on the box. She spins a little drop step and lays it up and in. Another basket for Ayeni. She is on fire. 16 here in the first half. That lead is 19. Kaluza changes directions, and boy, she can shoot him from any angle. And that time an underhand runner on the left wing gets 2 in the foul.
Yeah, that's a great basket right there by Champlin Park. Got the lead to 17.
Kaluza for the and one. And it's no good. Shoknek, Peterson, Ayeni at the high post at the point. Chibichi back to Ayeni, and Chibichi had it stripped away. Champlin will quickly come. Belangi all the way. Missed it, though, coming in strong. Too hard off the glass. Anoka ball.
Yeah, Belangi not on the scoreboard yet for Champlin Park.
Ianni, baseline, Laram in traffic. Shoknek kicks it right back out to Peterson, down to Ianni. Off of a few hands there. It's off of Champlin Park. Stays Anoka ball.
Yeah, the two officials looked at each other there, and they both decided the same thing. That's always nice to see when you're officials and one isn't going the other way.
16 seconds left on the shot clock. Shoknek inbounds, and stepping in the way of the inbounds pass, Jackson with a pick. She intercepts and takes it the other way outside the arc, down to Belangi. And she's fouled. Shabichi trying to deny that shot. Belangi, their leading scorer, will have a chance to get on the board for the first time. You can tell she's frustrated and has been frustrated by this Anoka defense tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that Coach Novak and his squad are paying special attention to her, figuring if they can shut her down, they're going to have a pretty good chance, and that's how that's been going this first half.
2 for Belangi. First one is good. .9 remaining in the first half.
I would have to think Anoka's going to try to hold it for one shot here at the end.
Belangi hits them both. Shot clock is off. Backcourt Shabichi, and gets checked and fouled. Tiana Sturgis, hand check, which there is checking in basketball. It's just hand checking, Pete.
That was a hand check right there. So
that'll send Shabichi here to the line again, double bonus. Rattling around and no good. She'll try another. Exactly 10 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, that early start for Anoka at the free throw line. They're struggling a little bit here in the second half of the first half.
Shabichi makes 1 out of 2, 38-22. Jackson, Agunlier, her runner was blocked. Ianni got a piece of it, then she tried to save it into the hands of Anoka. 1 second left from the timeline. I think it would have gone had it would have been good had it gone, but it comes up short, and that's the end of our first half. Your thoughts, Pete, first half?
Well, Anoka's been getting some scoring from people who don't do a whole lot of scoring. You know, Ianni obviously does, but they're getting the ball tossed around well to everybody, and they're shutting down the leading scorer for Champlin. I think that's the difference right now.
38-22 here at the half. Girls hoops action here tonight. Happy holidays, everybody. You're watching high school basketball on QCTV Sports.
Cold weather can be frightful, but the winter events that Champlin has planned are certainly delightful. Hey, let's check in with the new Winter 2024 edition of the Champlin Chronicle. Mayor Ryan Sabet starts each issue with his Mayor's Corner section. Hey, and just a friendly reminder to check out his monthly Lunch with the Mayor segment that can be found right here on QCTV. The first big winter event in Champlin is the Christmas at the Crossings. Champlin's Christmas at the Crossings will be held on Friday, December 6th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Champlin, Mississippi Crossings Event Center. For the full list of events, check out Champlin's Facebook page, and you can also check in on this edition of the Champlin Chronicle. The Frostbite 500 Trout Ice Fishing Contest returns on February 8th. The event runs from 8 to 11 a.m. Get ready to register for this annual event on January 7th. Registration will be open at 10 a.m. on Champlin's website. Hey, if you're looking to get out and get some fresh air, Expedition Yeti returns on January 30th. Stay tuned to Champlin's website and its social media pages for info on this family-friendly event coming soon. All this and much more can be found in the brand new edition of the Champlin Chronicle. For coverage on upcoming Champlin events, be sure to stay tuned to QCTV.
Step into the heart of downtown Anoka for the annual tree lighting event. For decades, this event has marked the beginning of the holiday season in Anoka. Santa was there for family pictures. There was also horse-drawn carriage rides up and down 2nd Avenue, and plenty of food vendors to give out warm meals for everyone. And this isn't just a local affair, it's an open invitation to the entire metropolitan area, and this year was bigger than ever with an expected gathering of 10 to 15,000 people. This event is also about the season of giving, with Toys for Joys in attendance, ensuring that everyone has food and toys during this holiday season, as well as local students and food vendors contributing to other meaningful causes. Then at 6 p.m., they flipped the switch for over 10,000 lights illuminating the tree, with fireworks in the air to kick off the holiday season in Anoka. Stay up to date with the City of Anoka on social media to learn when you can expect next year's tree lighting event at anokaminnesota.com.
Oh, well, welcome. This is Christmas at the Crossings, our third annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. We're so excited, and we have a perfect, beautiful night, and a lot of people showing up. I have my son Abel here. I'd like to thank Jensen's Market, our new market across the parking lot. They're giving away over 1,000 free Christmas cookies. We got Collins Ice Cream giving away hot chocolate. Not too cold out, but it's absolutely perfect to come enjoy a hot chocolate and check out the ornaments. We got a new sleigh this year we're sitting in. We have present and our ornament and obviously our tree. We've added a couple decorations here behind us. And so there's something for everybody. But really cool as you walk into the Crossings this year, we have a couple live reindeer for people to see. We have Santa Claus inside. He'll be coming out when the tree lighting, but kids get to ask Santa Claus for what they want for Christmas. Hopefully they've been good kids. And we got the Champlin Park Choir here singing Christmas carols, so thanks to Champlin Park for having them here. What a perfect, fun night to celebrate Champlin, celebrate the holidays. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody.
Hi, I'm Pete Turok, president of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce, inviting you to watch this month's edition of the Chamber Report right here on QCTV. We are wrapping up 2024, and we've got a lot to talk about. Planning is underway for some big events coming up in 25. We will have Darlene Song here, chairperson of the board of directors. She'll be talking about some of those events and also the strategy to action plan that the chamber just completed. And we have our member profile segment. You like it best? All of that coming up on this month's show.
Wow, that looks delicious.
Yes. Anything else I can get for you guys?
On this edition of Lunch with the Mayor, we are at Lil Bar. Lil Bar is connected to Hootie's Cafe, and our featured guest today is utility billing specialist Lori Haas.
I work in finance. I work as a utility billing specialist. I deal with billing for the water and sewer. I also handle any of the refuse issues that our residents have for the single-family homes. And I work closely with the utility staff on making sure the meter issues are resolved and making sure any payment applications are applied correctly and stuff like that.
So it's nice to put a face to the name because
Sure.
a lot of residents probably deal with you on the phone or over email.
Yes, we
And
take a lot of phone calls.
yeah, I can imagine. We got a big city here and a lot of people with
Yeah.
different needs from different avenues for different reasons. But
I like to be able to help them resolve any issues they have. It's also nice just to hear from them so I can, like you said, put a face to the name. And because I do deal with a lot of accounts and you don't get to get that hands-on experience with everybody. So it's nice to build a rapport with them.
From craft cocktails to a full menu, the Little Bar is a charming Champlin staple with great food and a fun atmosphere. So for the residents at home, obviously we got a little bit about your job description, but you're in the finance department, and as a whole globally, what does the finance department do for the city?
Well, we have different divisions. We have the finance director who takes care of the budgeting and all the higher level stuff in the finance world of accounting. We also have an assistant finance director position who does, I believe she handles a lot of the tax stuff and other budgeting things. And then there's payroll. And I do backup payroll too, I forgot to mention that. If she were to be out, I would be able to make sure our employees get paid. And then there's the accountant who does accounts payable and receivables.
Thanks to Lori for her hard work and dedication to the city of Champlin. And thank you to Little Bar for an excellent food and great hospitality.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
And without further ado, need to count down to get the lights going. So if you guys will help me. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go!
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hi, I'm Julie Trude, the Vice President of the ABC League of Women Voters. Today's program is titled Fighting Domestic Violence. We have Anoka County Sheriff Brad Wise and Anoka County Attorney Brad Johnson here to explain to us how does Anoka County handle domestic violence cases.
And we are getting ready for the second half. Welcome back to the Anoka High School Fieldhouse along with Pete Hayes. I'm Jim Erickson, 38-22. Your halftime score. Anoka leading here by 16. They led by as many as 17. A real disparity in the free throws, Pete. You look at that first half. Champlin Park only attempted 4 free throws. They were 3 of 4 from the line. Meanwhile, Anoka attempted 16 free throws after hitting their first 6. They just finished 8 of 16.
Yeah, I think the difference has been the offensive rebounding that Anoka's been doing, and they've been getting fouled inside there. So that's been pretty much the difference here in the first half.
And again, Deborah Ayeni leading all scorers, 16 points for Anoka. Tornadoes in the black uniforms, the maroon trim, the white trim. Quick shot, Frecking from the corner to start the half. Belangi the rebound. It's Kaluza. Champlin Park trying to get off to a good start here in the second half. Can't get the bounce on the shot by Brooke Soch. Number 22 out there for Champlin Park. I don't believe she played in the first half. Starting the second half, ball knocked out of bounds. It stays here with the Rebels.
Really going to be important for Champlin Park to get off to a good start here in this second half.
Belangi quickly into Carr, tipped away, stolen. Ayeni ends up with it. Good hands by Kuyan. Shoknecht has it now, brings it across. Try to trap her quickly. Kuyan, Ayeni, Frecking. Ayeni going to the basket. Frecking instead will reverse it over to the near side wing. Then a shot and a 3. That one a little bit too long. Comes up hard, Peterson. But it's Ayeni. Another rebound, another basket. Her 18th point of the game.
You know, that's been their best offense, is miss the shot, and Ayeni picks up the rebound underneath.
Belangi fires it down low. And we get a whistle and a foul. Looks like it'll be on Ayeni. No, it's going to be on Champlin Park. It's going to be on Belangi. Belangi's first personal foul, first team foul this half for Champlin Park. Three-quarter court pressure and results in a turnover. Soch picks it off. Up ahead, Jackson. Layup underhand is good. Kendall Jackson.
A little bit of full court pressure here by Champlin Park trying to get themselves back in the game. And they've already had a turnover here on Anoka.
Knowing that it's going to take that, it's going to take turning turnovers into points here to get them back in the game, down by 16.
Looks like it's more of a trap.
Yeah, like a zone trap. And that'll result in another turnover. That's back-to-back now. Anoka having a hard time with that pressure and that trap, and Champlin Park will get it back.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they turn it over again. They might get a timeout here by Coach Novak and talk about how we can
get the whiteboard out.
Yeah.
Soch, just a freshman. Back to the point, Kaluza, free throw line. Jackson backs it up. She's got Holmgrenson on her, running shot, a little out of control off the glass. Rebound, Tornadoes. Peterson, far side of the court, brings it up, back into the middle of the Shoknek. Holmgrenson, Ianni. Nice quick ball movement set up, open Peterson. That shot was down, came out. Ianni will be called for over the back. Trying to get to that rebound, but she climbed the back of the Champlin Park player. And the Rebels get a hold here.
Yeah, that ball was down 3/4 of the way and came out. And I was just going to talk. Peterson, she's not afraid to get underneath there, and she's getting a few rebounds here for Anoka.
So Belangi was wide open underneath. They forgot about her on the defense, and that's her first field goal of the game for their leading scorer. She has 4. Another steal. Soch has it now. Free throw line jumper. That's good. And Champlin Park hot to start the second half.
Well, Anoka's just real nonchalant, and they can't be that way.
Champlin has cut it down to 12, and it's this pressure that they've been applying. Now Anoka able to break it and find Shoknek, who lays it in, her 8th point of the game.
Yeah, nice job by Anoka right there, breaking that trap.
Far side, shot for 3, no good. Belangi, Ianni the rebound. Back come the Tornadoes. Ianni, free throw line, able to wrestle away from Soch, and Ianni to the basket. Foul called on Champlin Park.
That's what Anoka needs to do. When they get that rebound, they need to run. They need to go, so they can't have that opportunity to set up that trap defense.
Kaluza called for the foul, second personal foul. Kendall Jackson sits down. Agunlier back in. Frecking on the inbounds from the right wing, hits it.
Yeah, nothing but net right there. She found herself open on the inside.
Frecking has 8. There's Soch, the freshman, who's come in, and she's now running the offense after not playing in the first half. Her pass down to Belangi, stripped away. It's a steal. Frecking for Anoka. Over to the far side, set up Peterson, and that one rattles. Ianni rebound, it's on the floor, muscles her way through a pile of bodies, and it's 2 more for her. She has 20.
Well, nice little twist right there by 31 for Anoka Ianni.
So, shot and a foul. They're going to call offensive foul, though. They're going to say she pushed off on Soch, the freshman.
Boy, that's big right there. A chance for a 3-point, but instead it's going Anoka's way.
Yeah, that's a big turn of events. Tornadoes finding a way. They break the pressure with the passing. They find Ianni underneath, and now they're kind of getting a little more comfortable in breaking that press.
Yeah, when they break it, they're finding a person wide open underneath on the last 2.
Ianni now has 22 points. Backdoor tried to thread the needle. Ianni would say, Picks off that bounce pass. Holmgrenson gets the pass back from Peterson. Holmgrenson, Shoknek, Frecking, fires it all the way over the zone there to Peterson. She's open her 3, back iron on the high arcer. Ends up coming back into the paint. Ianni gets a little pump fake up short, gets her own rebound, back up. Foul no good, but 2 free throws here for Ianni.
Boy, Ianni's had a dozen of them underneath, and a lot of them are second and third attempts.
as a post, that's got to be a fun game to play. Where you're just you're almost playing your own game down there.
That's
you're on a different
what
planet
she's doing right now
compared to the other players. She hits 23 now already for Ayeni. Still 13:47 left in this game.
Yeah, she's very, very composed. I really like her game.
And gets another one. 24 for Ayeni, who is a junior, and we will get a timeout on the floor. 50-28 Anoka. 22-point lead. That's the largest they've had in the game tonight.
Yeah, the other nice thing about her is she makes her free throw. She has a good free throw percentage, and she's doing that tonight. So they're finding out what they need to do, and that's work the ball inside to her.
Upcoming games, first of all, for Champlin Park. Again, one more game this week before Christmas at Jordan on Friday. That's kind of an interesting matchup, playing Jordan. I know Anoka played Crosby Ironton last week on Friday, so some interesting matchups there. And then they'll play at the Sauk Rapids Granite City Classic, hosted by Sauk Rapids and Sartell. Coming up on the 27th and 28th, see they face Owatonna and Sartell in that tournament. And Elk River and Maple Grove back into the conference once we hit the new year.
Yeah, Crosby Ironton, they must have a good team up there this year. They're playing the bigs. I saw that they beat Edina this year already, too. So they're coming down playing the bigs and testing their team.
They have been well known for basketball. They were always really good in boys basketball, going back even to the 80s, the old District 18 in Region 5. Remember the old District 18A? Remember the districts, Pete, when they were districts and regions?
I do. And you had to win a whole lot of games to get to the state tournament.
Yeah. Going to the line after the foul called on Anoka is Odiakosa. Just the 5th free throw of the game here for Champlin Park. She misses them both. Frecking wrestles the rebound away underneath. Maddie Frecking will bring it up this time. Shoknek pulls up there over to Kuyan in the corner. Peterson, Kuyan drives, got to reach in, and that's a foul.
All right, who's your team? What town were they from, Jim? This is the
Hickory.
Hickory.
Yes.
A lot of district games for Hickory to win that state
right.
championship.
It's almost like a whole nother season.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite all-time sports movies.
Oh, it is. Get around the picket fence.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice move to the hoop, Kuyan, but couldn't connect and finish. And Soch has the rebound. Here she comes with a push. Inside the paint, gets a turnaround shot. I like this freshman. She did not play in the first half, and you know, after Champlin Park struggled some in the second half, I think Coach Phelps said, okay, let's hand the offense off to the freshman, this point guard. And she has looked really good.
Yeah, she's not afraid to go to the hoop either.
No. 20-point game. Kuyan changes directions, bound pass in the middle. Thought Ayeni was going to break to the basket. It was intercepted, but then Kuyan got it back, hits the floor hard, and a foul. Who's it on Champlin Park? Agunlie.
That's going to be my guess right there. That's a good guess right there. Not a guess. It's
right. All right. We are one foul away, according to superfan Jeff Nelson, for having 100 fouls, 9th grade, JV, and varsity.
Wow.
Here tonight. So the whistles have been a-blowing. That one's going to go out of bounds.
Well, it's not a free throw. It's not a foul.
No, it wasn't a foul.
No foul.
Tessa Laram was the one who had the ball, went out of bounds. Champlin Park ball down by 20. 12.5 left. Backdoor feed, Okiatoza. That ended up getting tipped away. It's on the floor, and here comes a foul.
Yeah, 12.5 minutes left.
I think
here
so.
in this game.
Ball, yeah.
Looks like Anoka's going to the line.
Odiakosa called for the foul. Third personal on her. 17th foul already on Champlin Park. And the bulk of the fouls have been on Champlin Park. They got to the 10 foul limit with like 6 minutes left. And here they already had 7 at 12:30 left here in the second half. Free throw miss, left side win. No, that was down, came out. Disappointed didn't go down there for win as she was going back the other way defensively. Frecking gets the rebound. Kuyan will take it herself. Go left hand, right hand, rolls out. Odiakozo rebounding to win. Lost the handle on the ball there. It's loose, picked up Frecking. And a double dribble they're going to call on Frecking.
Well, the game's getting a little bit sloppy right now with Anoka up by 20.
I think it was the Champlin bench was shouting for the double dribble, and the official called it. Frecking may have put the ball on the floor and then reestablished it, and then I didn't see what it was, but double dribble. You'd have to take a look at the replay on that.
Yeah, Champlin wants to pick this game up. And they want to keep it going here and pushing the ball as much as they can.
Soch. Gunlier kicks it out. There's a shot from the corner. Belangi can't get it to go. Rebound, though, back to Gunlier. Back down to Soch, who's a freshman on the near side box. Soash getting the basket. That's her 6th. So Brooke Soash has come in and done a nice job. That was tipped back into the backcourt. Kuyan could go back and get it. Now she'll take it herself. Strong move. Ianni rebounding back up and fouled. She hits the deck. 2 more free throws here for Ianni, who has 24 points here tonight.
Yeah, looks like she might have came down a little bit on that right knee or that right ankle. Seems to be limping around just a little bit, but she's going to go to the line anyway.
Free throw, no good. They don't put the heights on the rosters anymore.
No, I don't see that on either one of these rosters.
No. And they used to all the time for girls and boys. I'm assuming they still do it for boys. I don't know, maybe they don't. Don't want to discriminate.
No.
Tall and short.
No.
I wanted to see how tall Ianni is. 5'11".
I'm thinking she's 5'11", maybe 6 feet.
Here's a high-low Shoknak down to Ianni, and it works out perfectly.
Whatever she is, she's tall enough to work underneath the basket.
2 more for Ianni. 26 now for her. Long bomb there by Soash. It ends up being Shoknak. She's going to wrestle along with Olsen Patterson. And let's see. Held ball or foul? Let's go with the held ball. We haven't had one of those in a long time.
I think we're going with the held ball. Nope, they're going to call a foul.
They're going to call a foul. Belangi called for the foul.
You know, that's one thing I've noticed, Jim, in difference between girls and guys basketball. A lot more held balls in girls basketball. You know, I think it's because those guys, they get that thing and those elbows are flying.
Right, yes, yeah.
So they don't get tied up quite as much. But Shopnick, she was going pretty good right there.
She was. That's what you're taught. Shoknak gets the free throw, her 9th of the game. 53-32. That one good as well. 10 for Shoknak. Soash comes across. Good freshman point guard. Olsen Patterson to Soch. Runner is good. Soash with 8. She has 8 points coming off the bench to start this half. And I haven't seen any Champlin Park games here this year. I don't know if she has played much varsity. She didn't play at all in the first half. Didn't start, but she looks really good.
Well, I think she's going to be playing a little bit more right now. Like you said, she's come off the bench and has been putting a few balls in the bucket, and she's not afraid to shoot it, and a few of them have been nice little teardrops. So,
well, according to their stats on the hub, she has played 3 games and has scored 21 points in 3 games. Although they are missing one of their games on the stats because they only have 5 games total and they played 6. So those stats are somewhat incomplete as you take a look at the schedule for the Anoka Tornadoes. Again, at Coon Rapids on Friday. And then they've got a little holiday tournament. They're going to be playing in the College of St. Benedict Granite City. So both of these teams are in the Granite City Classic, just different sites. Anoka playing in the Granite City Classic, and the games at College of St. Benedict with Minnetonka and Lakeville North, and Champlin is playing at Sauk Rapids and Sartell. And then you see Anoka after the holidays, Providence Academy, and then at Rogers.
Well,
once you get into January, it starts to be pretty much the downhill slide of the season.
Yeah, and Minnetonka and Lakeville North are both top 10 teams, I believe. I think Lakeville North was 9th or 10th. Minnetonka was about 5th, and I know that Providence Academy, I believe they beat Maple Grove. That's their one loss on the year.
Anoka able to break the pressure here this time after the timeout. 10.5 left to go in the game. Dribble drive. Larum takes it to the hoop. Travel on the floor.
You know, you got to be tested. And Anoka's going to be tested come playoff time. That can only help.
Lead is at 20. Frecking comes back in. Ieni will sit down. As Champlin Park brings the ball up. Agunlier hands it off to Peterson. Olsen-Peterson off the glass. Rebound Frecking. Double teamed along the baseline. Keeps her balance. Shoknek pass ahead. Kuyan 2-on-2. Kuyan goes in and a charging foul.
Yeah, I think that's a good call by the official there. You could see Kuyan was going to the hoops, and I think she set her feet there. So I believe it was a good call.
Player control foul, that'll turn it over. Kuyan gets called for the foul. Third team foul here for Anoka this half. Champlin Park across the timeline. Soash. Under 10 left to go. And the foul is going to be a push. Is it on Soash? No, it's on a player that was trying to fight through or set a screen, it looks like. Yeah, illegal screen. Olsen-Patterson called for that. That'll turn it over. Third personal on her. 10th team foul already. Champlin Park has reached the 10 foul limit here with just under 10 left. That's quicker than it was in the first half. And Anoka going to the basket. Chapichi into the game now, gets fouled. And she heads to the free throw line. Anoka right now enjoying a nice little cushion of 20 points.
Yeah, and they're going to be shooting 2 free throws every time they get fouled, too.
Grindy gets the foul. Free throw here, it doesn't go.
Now you need to capitalize on those when you get those opportunities.
Number 2 for Chabichi, who averages 2.5 points per game off the bench. That one rolls off. Unfortunately, Olsen-Patterson the rebound. Soash takes it. Baseline, spins away. Tip stripped, foul.
Anoka's starting to pile up a few fouls here, too.
Yeah, starting to even out a little bit. Jackson inbounding, Soash. Belangi shoots it. It's at rim and goes up and hits the bracket coming down. It's out of bounds. They'll spot up 3. It's been a frustrating night for the leading scorer for Champlin Park, Savannah Belangi. Just 4 points here tonight. Noka's done a good job defensively against her. 3/4 court trap attempt there. Noka gets it across. Larum, Chabichi, Shoknek surveying across, coming up high is Frecking to get it, fakes the little handoff there, goes down the lane, gets her own rebound, back up and good.
Yeah, that's been the difference so far tonight here, Jim, is the inside presence of Frecking and Iani. They're getting a lot of offensive rebounds.
Soash moving the ball around. It ends up being Belangi, takes it to the hoop, misses it off the glass. Chabichi clears the rebound here, under 9 to go. Chabichi brings it herself. Shoknek just inside the arc. Down to Frecking in the box. Inside. Spins around and with a left hand. Frecking now starting to score. She has 12. Iani's sitting on the bench with 26 here, just getting a rest.
Yeah, Frecking averages about 16 a game. There's the youngster again.
Oh, so as you're going to say the basket is good and the foul.
Yeah, she's confident.
Yes.
She looks confident down there.
Soash, 10th of the night. She'll go to the line for a 3-point attempt. You know, she did not play in the first half, and right now she's their leading scorer.
Yeah, that says you're doing something right.
Yeah, misses the free throw there. Jackson has 7. And then Soash, 10, all here in the first half. That's going to be stripped by Jackson. Belangi with Soash. She'll take it herself. Got bumped at the bottom of the backboard, out of bounds on the baseline. Back to Anoka.
Yeah, Anoka a little too nonchalant on some of these passes. You got to put a little zip behind it. They're just kind of lobbing these passes, and Champlin Park's coming up with a few steals.
Shoknek sprints into the front court. Lobs it over the top. Holmgrenson, left hand. Stop. Shoknek, Frecking. Couple of bounces down on the box. Denied there. Foul on a push. The rebound to Kendall Jackson. Oh, here comes Jeff. Jeff's coming up. He's going to give us a number of fouls update on the night.
Could be a new record.
Yeah. What did he say? The record was an Anoka game at Forest Lake, 110 fouls.
Between the 3 teams.
C team, JV, and then varsity. Yeah. Which I know that's a little bit over a dubious type record. It's not one that you really want to promote, but what the heck? It's holiday season. Jeff Nelson is the gift that keeps on giving when it comes to super fandom. Here's a running left-hand shot by Wynn, doesn't go. And it'll be a rebound for Anoka.
He hasn't given us the signal yet, but he's close. No. He's gonna.
And he's counting in his head, too. I mean, he's not even writing them down or putting them on his phone, which is amazing. I got to write everything down. Shoknek, little high-low. The hook pass does not go to Frecking. It's intercepted. Here comes Kaluza. And she fires it off the glass with her left hand. Kaluza's 6-point tonight. 20-point game. Frecking. Back here to Holmgrenson. She'll bring it across. Left hand, right hand. Pass to Laram. Gets knocked out of bounds with Belangi getting in the way of that. That stops the clock with 6:49 left to go.
Yeah, that's
2 away from the Forest Lake record, Jeff. All right, 2 fouls away from the record.
That's one way to break that press is to dribble. And Anoka's done that the last couple times, but they got to clean it up a little bit here.
Jackson called for the foul this time on the inbounds. Her second. 2 foul shots here for Drew Peterson. And hits.
Yeah,
she has 7.
Yeah, she's having a nice game for Anoka. Little secondary scoring.
Number 2 is good. Will be Kendall Jackson will bring it up. 60-38. Anoka has the lead. Jackson, Kaluza scores. She has 8. That little left hand, underhand, little shot off the glass. Nice fingertip touch. Tornadoes have Peterson going in. Swatted away, pulled back by Chibichi. Tries a 3, short. Belangi grabs the rebound. 20-point Anoka lead. Champlin Park to the way. Lobs it up ahead. Wanted to go to Kaluza. And the Tornadoes got a hand on it. Peterson to Frecking. Getting close to 6 minutes left. Second half.
Yeah, Anoka's held serve here in this second half.
Yep, score was 38-22. They're up by 16. They've got it up to 20 now. Posting up. Frecking tried to step back. Gets her own rebound. How many have we seen that tonight? Whether it's Ayeni or Frecking getting their own rebounds.
Yeah,
here tonight.
A whole bunch, Jim.
Just
a whole
being
bunch.
Just tenacious. Steal. It'll be Shoknek for Anoka across the timeline. She sees an opening. Takes it to the left wing. Hands it off to Laram. Shoknek takes a quick pass underneath. Peterson really fired that one. Chibichi right back to Peterson. Frecking steps back. Takes a 3. No. Rebound. Belangi had it go off of her fingertips out of bounds. It'll stay with Anoka.
Peterson must have heard me. I'll tell you what, she zipped a couple of those passes here. That's the way you got to do it right there.
Put a little mustard on them.
Absolutely.
Anoka subbing down here. Jemiah Viney into the game. Drew Peterson sits down. Ianni checked out shortly after where there's that contact, and she went down, and she was kind of slow to get up, and I think Coach Novak said, you know what? You've had a great game, young lady. I think we're going to sit you down the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think she was okay to go, but she was limping just a little bit. Don't want to take that chance.
Rebound win. Champlin the other way. Taking it to the hoop was Grindy, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you get to Christmas like you're talking about, Jim, and after Christmas, it's kind of the stretch drive for this girls' basketball, and you want to make sure that she's ready come that time. They seem to have this game well in hand here, up by 22 with just under 5 minutes to play.
We changed the call there or something. Anoka will inbound. Laram. Shokneck's got it here. She has 10 points. Doubling up her average. Lob pass for Viney. Takes it in. Blocked. Kaluza got a piece of that and a push. And there is a foul. And Champlin Park head coach Leslie Phelps is hot.
Yeah, she's not too happy about that call.
So 62-40. They'll send Anoka's Jemiah Viney, sophomore guard, to the line with 4:42 left to go.
I'm guessing you're going to see Anoka doing a little bit of substituting.
I think we just got a technical on the Champlin Park bench and Coach Phelps. I think, as a coach, sometimes you look at the foul totals and it's been lopsided in her favor, her team's favor, but a lot of that is just how the game has been played sometimes, right, Pete?
Yeah, absolutely. And I haven't seen her, complaining to the officials at all here so far.
No, this was like the only one.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But it was that one that
sometimes that's all it takes.
All it takes. You've been in that position, right?
Well, usually they just kick me out.
Right. Well, right. They just look at you and go, no, you're trouble.
Well, exactly. Minnesota State High School name knows me by name, that's for sure.
So it'll be Jemiah Viney will shoot. These are the free throws from the foul that was called. Shooting 2. Again, Viney, a sophomore. Misses the first one, and then there'll be the technical foul shots. That one does go. And that might be her first varsity point, the way they're celebrating.
I'm thinking it might be.
Something special.
Pretty excited about that.
And now Frecking will shoot the technical fouls. Frecking with 14 points, trying to add to that here.
Well, she averages 16, so.
That one no good. Got it.
There's 15.
15 for her. Sometimes those technical foul shots are harder to shoot because there's nobody around him. You're all by your lonesome there on the free throw line and on the lane.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there, Jim.
It'll be a Anoka ball again. They get it after the technical foul. 4:40 left here in this one. Shokneck had it stripped away. Chance the other way. Olsen Patterson rolls off. Rebound back up, and a foul off of that rebound. It's going to be called on Viney. Trailing the play was Agunlier, and she'll get foul shots now.
Yeah, I'm liking a lot of things about Anoka's game tonight, but too many turnovers, Jim. And, you're going to play the Minnetonkas of the world and Lakeville North and Providence Academy. You better clean that up.
Agunlier hits. She has 4.
I've liked her game today, too. She has some real quickness.
Front rim. Nice touch. Gets the roll. 5 points for the sophomore Agunlier. 64-42 Anoka. Shoknek spins around to the left hand, try to go to Chabichi, who ends up with it, takes it to the opposite side, into the hands of Kaluza, out of bounds, into the Anoka bench.
Just over 4 minutes remaining here, and a 22-point lead by Anoka.
Chabichi to inbound, fires it to Liram, gets a screen, goes opposite of that. Viney. That's Jayla Tana into the game for the first time, number 10. Had the ball stripped away and picked off by Champlin Park. Kaluza. Whistle. Ball kicked.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious kick right there by Shopnick.
That's a former soccer coach. You like to see that?
Well, that was nice.
That's solid.
I think it was left-footed too.
Left-footed too, right?
You gotta like those left footers.
Rebels will play it in. Tiana Sturgis wearing number 0.
You got a couple of bench players for both teams, and
yeah.
I'm not sure what's
I don't know if
going
they're
on
dealing. They're working on a foul total or something here. Looking at the official scorebook. And looking at the scorebook from Champlin Park. So somewhere there's a discrepancy.
The official scorekeeper over there, she's going like, I don't know. So, yeah, something's going on here, but.
Oh, somebody came into the game and not in the book.
Well,
so that's a technical foul. Number 33 is not in the book. And that's Danielle Odiakosa. And that's a technical foul. I remember one time when I wasn't able to play basketball because of an injury and I was doing the book, I caught that. Told the coach, hey, that player's not in the book. We got 2 shots and the ball out of it.
When you did
I felt pretty good about that. I should have gotten player of the game, and I'm doing the book.
Yeah.
Shoknek, did you hit them both? I wasn't paying attention.
She hit them both.
Okay.
Yes, she did. Anoka's now up by
Too busy basking 24. In my past athletic glory.
Well, you knew you were going to be an announcer when you did that.
Exactly. That's right. I'd found my calling. Attention to detail. 66-42. It's Anoka ball stripped away. Picked off here by Champlin, and all the way to the hoop. Ball doesn't go. Baya Taylor, another freshman. Anoka fires it into the front court. Shoknek still out there. Laram, here's her baseline drive. Throws it in the middle, off a couple of hands. Picked off and played the other way by Taylor. Taylor into the front court. Olsen Patterson, a shot, misses. Viney rebounds. It's Anoka ball and Anoka lead. Leading it here by 14. Viney takes it all the way, and the layup is good. And another player, I believe, scoring her first career points. It's up and good. Jayla Tana, the junior, number 10. Hits the basket and a chance for 3.
If that's her first one, it looks like she's been playing all year. That was a really nice basket, cutting to the hoop and putting it in. And she's going to get 1.
Yeah, Sturgis getting the foul. Riley Johnson has come into the game here for Champlin Park. Jayla Tana missed. Rebound, Soash. Takes it herself into the corner. Bounce pass to Danielle Odiakosa. That's the younger of the Odiakosa sisters, Kelly and Danielle. Kelly's a senior, Danielle a junior. And wet floor there. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay here with Champlin Park.
I like to see Champlin Park. They're still scrapping. They're down on the floor. As a coach, that's all you can ask for.
Soash, Sturgis, Shot by Taylor from the corner, long range, misses. Rebound, Tornadoes. Tessa Liram gets the ball back from Viney. Looks for Tana, finds her, goes to the hoop, layup is good. 2 baskets off the bench here for junior Jayla Tana. Soash, 70-42, strong move. And she scores. Again, she's the leading scorer and did not play in the first half. 12 points here in the second half. She's been a bright spot here for Champlin Park. Viney under 2.5. Sturgis guarding her. A little give and go. Backdoor cut. Viney turns and scores. Jemiah Viney.
Yeah, you love to see when kids don't get to play much. They get out there and they contribute. And for both those two, it's not just 1 basket, it's 2 baskets. So put me in, Coach.
I'm ready to play. 2:09 left here in the first half. Anoka right now the big lead, 72-44. Here's Danielle Odiakosa ready to shoot free throws. 1 and 1. It's the single bonus here. Knocked out of bounds. Ball to Anoka.
Malia Clay into the game now for Anoka. She's also a sophomore. Number 2.
Ball loose, picked up. Johnson for Champlin Park. They'll get a chance to reset. They get the ball to Soash. She'll go to the line and shoot a couple.
Well, they are not afraid to blow the whistle tonight. That's for sure.
That is, yeah, I don't think you can, I don't think you can underestimate that at all. It's been one of those games. And misses.
Soash was trying to get herself into double digits here. I think she's at 8.
I have her at 12.
Yeah, 12.
12.
Us old guys, we take a nap sometime.
That's fine. That's fine.
4.
Just tell me when I got to wake you. 13, when the lights turn off.
When the lights turn off.
And Roger Hay is done sweeping the floor.
Yeah.
Is he here tonight? Or is it Jeff Berkeley in charge?
Roger's not here tonight. He's up at Lake of the Woods fishing.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
The ice fishing capital of the world up there.
Yeah.
Is he Northwest Angle or is he out of Ballards up that way?
I think he's out of Ballards, that area. But I did see a picture. He caught a 28-inch walleye.
Oh.
So he's probably calling down here to make sure, though.
He's probably watching this.
Probably
he's got internet coverage up there. He tunes in, I'm sure. I wondered why there was a reason I didn't get my complimentary bottle of water when I showed up here tonight. 72-45, loose ball. Pushed back, up ahead, Tana, who has been a spark plug here, coming off the bench for Anoka in the substitute time with the big lead late. Turn it over here to Champlin Park. Soash brings it over. Just a freshman. Nice play. Look at that. Crossover dribble, then the kiss. Soash with 15 points. She is going to have a career from what I can see here for Champlin Park, at least in this 18 minutes of basketball, or not quite 18 that we've seen.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's out there with...
It's number 22 for Champlin Park.
Substitutes, and she's kind of running the show out there right now. Very confident.
Right. But even when she first came out against Anoka's first teamer, she was doing a nice job breaking down the defense. Able to dribble and push it up here. Crossover, attacks, too high off the glass this time, swatted out of bounds. It's Anoka ball, under a minute now, 59.4 left to go. 59.4 here until an Anoka victory at home in the conference to stay undefeated. They'll go to 3-0. Ruby Lackinen in there for Anoka. Out to Clay, back to Lackinen, left-hand hook shot. Missed it, backside rebound didn't go. Back to Lackinen, that rolls off. Couple of attempts there for some Anoka players, including Clay.
Yeah, the bench was getting excited over there again. They had a few other new gals in there.
Both Clays are in there, aren't they? And there's one up and in. Lackinen. Her first basket. A lot of players scoring here tonight for Anoka. Soash. Sturgis back to Soash. Here's her left-hand drive. Spins around to the right. Out to Sturgis. Long bomb has got it. It's a 3. Tia Sturgis. First basket tonight. Hits the 3. 12 seconds left. Anoka ball. That's Malaysia Clay. Is that how you say that? Malaysia?
That's what I'm going to go with.
Looks pretty good. But they've got Clay sisters. They're both sophomores, twins. 74-50. 3 seconds left. Soash has the ball. And that's going to be the horn. And that is the end of this one. 74-50. Anoka gets the win. They led by 16 at the half. Again, Champlin Park got off to a good start. They had the early lead, but then once Anoka got their offense going, there really was no looking back.
Yeah, their inside game for Anoka was dominant today. A lot of offensive rebounds. Some really good individual play by some Anoka players. So, you know, they're a nice-looking team, and they're 3-0 in the conference right now.
3-0 for Anoka, 4-3 overall at Coon Rapids on Friday. Meanwhile, Champlin Park falling to 1-6, 1-3 in conference play. They go to Jordan on Friday. For everybody here at the Anoka High School in the field house, our engineer here tonight and cameraman, the do-it-all Tony Dan Antonio with us here tonight. For superfan Jeff Nelson providing us with stats that nobody else could provide. Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate that. Pete, good to have you here on the broadcast. Always great to work with you. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and yours.
Same to you, Jim. It was a lot of fun.
All right, 74-50, 74-50, a 24-point win here tonight for Anoka. That is your final from Anoka High School QCTV Sports. You've been watching high school girls basketball.